Hello, my friend. Welcome to the Chronically Me podcast. I'm your host, Aimee Esther, and in today's episode, we're talking about the best gift that you can give your chronic illness this year. If you live chronically ill like me and are looking for more purpose, control, and joy in your life, then you are in the right place. This is a podcast that challenges your thinking around chronic illness so you can live the most amazing life despite extra challenges. Are you ready? Let's go. Hello, my friend. Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays to whatever you celebrate. Today, I wanted to share with you what I think is the best gift you can give your chronic illness this year. Now, this might sound a little cheesy, I know, but I'm telling you, if you can give yourself this gift, it will make a huge difference in your life. So this year, what if you gave yourself the gift of loving your body exactly as it is? I know this comes up everywhere. Love your body, love yourself. Everybody talks about it. And months ago, I did a YouTube short or reel or TikTok, I don't know, whatever you call it, the short video. And it said, when everybody says love your body, but your body's broke. There was just like a little song or something saying, no, I'm not going to do that, basically. And then it got me thinking recently about that. Like, what if it was possible to love my body even if it's broke? Is that possible? Do I even want to do that? And I've been working on loving my body exactly as it is, with chronic illness and all, with pain and all. And I found that it really does bring such peace and make such a difference on my day-to-day life. And when I think of loving something, I think you like it a lot, right? You show a lot of positive emotion towards it. And I don't necessarily think you need to go liking your chronic illness and thinking, oh, it's so great, I should just like this pain. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying love your body regardless of how it looks, regardless of what it feels like, regardless of all of it. Can we just love it as it is? And can we give ourselves that gift this year? So today I want to share with you 4 ways that you can implement to love your body exactly as it is, chronic illness and all. The first is to get to know your body and listen to it. So what is it telling you? What kinds of foods does it want inside? What kind of foods is it telling you that it likes, that feel good? What kind of activities and what kind of resting time does your body tell you that it likes? Because I find that sometimes I think, okay, my body needs to rest more because it's in pain. But I find that if I rest too much, I actually feel worse. And when I started to get to know my body and I realized even though the pain is getting worse right now as I'm laying down, and that makes me think, oh, I shouldn't get up, I got to know my body so well that now I know I need to get up for 5 to 10 minutes, walk around, do something mildly active, and see if that actually improves the way I'm feeling. And honestly, most of the time it does. My body, as I got to know it, has been telling me, don't lay down too long, Aimee. Don't rest too much. You need to rest a little bit and then you need to get up. You need to rest more and then get up again. And if I overdo anything, my body doesn't like it. And when I get in more pain from laying down too long, it just seems opposite, that I should get up. But once I got to know my body, then I knew that even though most people would be feeling this and think I definitely shouldn't get up, I know my body well enough to get up. And my husband will even say, Aimee, don't get up and do something right now. Don't be active. I can tell you're not feeling good, but I know my body and I know that it needs to get up every once in a while or else it's going to feel worse. So get to know what your body likes to be put inside food-wise and what it doesn't like to be put inside. Get to know how much sleep it likes. Get to know how much rest, how much activities, and what makes your body hurt more or less. And give yourself grace if you don't know the answers to these questions. I think sometimes, like I said, with my example of feeling worse from laying down too long, and then it seems more logical to think I should keep laying down because I'm feeling worse. Instead, I need to get up. Just know that sometimes there's things like that that are backwards. So if you don't know the answers to those questions, give yourself grace that you will find them. And eventually you will know your body well enough. I know my body in some ways so well. Like, for example, every time I've gotten pregnant, I've just known. I could tell something was different. And then in other ways, I'm still working on it. I'm still working on figuring out food for myself. What foods help my body, what foods hurt my body. And I like to take it slow and trying to figure those out. Because we're not going to figure it all out in one day. Just like if you're dating someone, you're not going to get to know them perfectly in one date. It's going to take a lot of dates. It's going to take years. It's going to take different experiences and trying different things and asking different questions to get to know this person better. Just like it's going to take a lot of work to get to know your own body. Which leads me to number 2 way to love your body is to challenge it. I know as someone who lives chronically ill that that's often the opposite advice people give you. They say take it slower, do less. Don't try to take on too much because you're going to be extra sick. But I do think that a good way to love your body is to challenge yourself in some ways. Not in all the ways, not in the ways that people who don't live chronically ill challenge themselves. I'm not saying challenge yourself to go run a marathon. I'm saying challenge yourself to trying a new diet. Challenge yourself to waking up earlier and not just for 1 or 2 days, but for a month to see, okay, if I do this long term, does this actually affect my health physically and mentally? Do I actually see a difference with my body with more sleep versus less sleep? Give yourself a challenge and stick to it. You have to experiment to see what works for you and what doesn't, and to get to know your body better. Just like if you're dating someone and you did the same date every single week, you're not going to get to know that person that much better. If you do the same thing every single day, you're not going to get to know your body better. Challenge yourself, even if it's small little challenges. It doesn't have to be something big. It could be instead of eating sugar all day long, I'm just going to cut out my last sugary treat of the day. Instead of not exercising at all, I'm going to exercise for 5 minutes a day. Instead of sleeping in every morning, I'm going to wake up 10 minutes earlier than I normally do. It doesn't have to be big things, but if you challenge yourself, you'll get to know your body better because you might see things from small little changes that you do, small little challenges that you have. And just so you know, in 2022, every month I'm going to be doing a challenge for myself, and you can pick a challenge for yourself. You don't do the same challenge as me, but if you want to follow along on my challenge, we can keep each other accountable for our monthly challenges. Head to aimeeesther.com. It's in the show notes or in the description on YouTube. And sign up for my newsletter because I'm going to be bringing you guys along with me as I do challenges for myself. And we don't want to do challenges for ourselves because we want to change our body, because we're trying to make it different than it is, make it look different or feel different, whatever. What if instead we did it just because we love it? Because we want to love our bodies, less so that, hey, I want to lose weight or hey, I want to not feel the symptom anymore. I just want to love my body because guess what? I'm going to be more likely to stick to something if I'm doing it out of love, if I'm doing it out of love for myself and saying, I love my body and I want to know what foods irritate it and what foods make it feel better. And so that's why I'm challenging myself, not because I need to change the way it is right now. I'm going to love it exactly as it is, whether it has more pain or less pain. That is the gift I'm giving myself. Love as it is. And that leads me to number 3, which is to take care of your body. You need to take care of it. I know often I get lazy and I'm like, I know that yoga makes me feel better mentally and physically, but it's a lot of work and I don't feel good and I have all these excuses. And I feel like when you live chronically ill, we have even more excuses and they're really good excuses and I don't end up doing it. Or I know I feel way, way better when I cook food at home, but it's just so much easier to go out to eat. It's less time, it's less energy. I just am going to do that. What if instead I just took care of myself and of my body? And the things that I know right now do make it feel better, I actually do those things. And when we come from this place of loving our body and experimenting different challenges for ourselves out of love, then we're not in a hurry to change it. We're not in a hurry to find a different answer. Because whenever we're in a hurry, we make poor choices. Whenever we're in a hurry, we can't actually see what's working for us. So let's not be in a hurry. Let's love our bodies through all of it. Let's love our bodies today on day 1 of challenging it, of giving it what it needs, instead of I'm going to give it what it needs because I want it to feel different or I want it to look different. No, let's just love our body as it is and come from that place. It's going to be easier to stick to the things that make you feel better. It really will if you come from a place of love. And also, when it comes to taking care of your body, I recommend getting ready, whatever that means to you, but getting ready every day. I personally like to wear makeup. I like to have my hair somewhat done. I have videos on how I get ready quickly on my YouTube channel if you're interested in learn how I do it. But I find that when I put on makeup, when I take a shower every day, when I wear clothes that make me feel beautiful and that fit me and that are comfortable, all of those things, I feel so much better. It's so much easier to take on physical pain when I'm taking care of my body, when I am feeling good inside my body. And maybe it's not makeup for you, maybe it's not hair for you, maybe it's you like to take a shower, maybe it's that you like to brush your teeth a couple of times a day. Maybe, I don't know what it is for you. You like to do your nails or whatever. Whatever it is for you that makes you feel good, that extra little step that really doesn't take that much more time and energy, just do it. Make it part of your habit every single day to take care of your body and to show it that you love it. Because when I take care of it and I shower and I get ready, I feel better. I can take on the pain better. And even if I'm still laying on the couch, either way, I feel better when I've gotten ready that day. That's just me. Obviously, whatever it means for you, but do whatever it is that makes you feel better. Take care of you. And the last thing that will help you to love your body exactly as it is right now is gratitude. Gratitude is so important. There have been so many studies done on how gratitude can change the way you're thinking, how gratitude can make you happier, how gratitude can make you a harder worker, how gratitude can just change everything in your life. So I recommend maybe keeping a gratitude journal if you can. And on the days where it's really hard to feel gratitude, looking back at that journal and the things that you've written there. And even when things are really bad, I promise there's something you can be grateful for. There's always something you can be grateful for. Even if you're in so much pain, even if it feels like no one's there for you, even if it feels like your world is coming crashing down, I promise you can find something to be grateful for. Even if it's one tiny thing, just find it and focus on that. We get so focused on what we don't have. We get so focused on the problems in our lives that we forget to look at the good things, the things that make us happy, the things that make us feel peace. What if we focused on those instead? What if we stopped focusing on what we don't have and we focus on what we do? So when it comes to your body, what things are you grateful for? For me, I think I have grown 3 healthy human babies. My body did that. Or it could be my body got me out of bed today. My body did my exercise routine last week. I know it's been a week, but I did it last week. So grateful for you, body. My body still knows how to taste food. Isn't that amazing, body? You can taste food and it tastes so freaking good. It's going to be different for all of us. We all have different things that are really hard and all have different things that are really amazing about our bodies. So what if we focused on that? We focused on gratitude for our bodies as they are right now. And yes, there's still going to be problems. There's still going to be pain. There's still going to be side effects. There's still going to be crappy things. But if we put our focus every once in a while, once a day even, on the things we're grateful for about our bodies, we will love them so much more. So my friend, I hope you can give yourself this gift this year. Give your chronic illness the gift of loving your body exactly as it is. Get to know your body, challenge it, take care of it, and show it gratitude. Tell it all the things that you are grateful that it has done for you. I hope you guys have a happy holiday, and I'll see you on the next episode. Hey friend, do you find value in this podcast but want to take it to the next level? Work with me one-on-one or check out Chronically Me, the course and workbook. This course takes the things you are learning on the podcast and helps you apply them directly to your life. This course dives deeper into changing your thinking, teaching you how the brain works and how to maximize your life with chronic illness. I designed this course as a companion to the podcast. The podcast gives specific, real-world examples, and the course helps you put them into action. If you want personalized one-on-one help from me, I got you. I also offer individual coaching programs where we can talk about the problems you are facing. I'll help you manage your brain and find solutions to nearly every problem that you have. We will walk hand in hand on this journey together. Check the show notes or the video description on YouTube for more information on getting extra help from me. Talk to you soon.